Hi guys, hey, today we have a special treat. We're in a cute little town that I think you probably want to know more about. Which town is it? Let's find out next. Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here, and today we're taking a little walk around Payette. Yeah, I know, you saw that in the title. That was cheating. Huh. So what's so special about Payette? A lot of things. We'll find out, but first, I know, the small print, right? Hey, if you're thinking that Idaho might be a place you want to check out and you need some more information, or maybe you're coming up here and want to get on our calendar, please give us a call, text, email, whatever. We've all made that journey, everybody here on the Treasure Valley Dave team, and we're very much looking forward to helping you and answering your questions. So also, this video you're watching, if you like it, please go ahead and like it, obviously. Subscribe, helps so much. And then share it with somebody else that might get something out of it. So what makes Payette kind of cool? Well, here, Payette's got the only original style A&W restaurant that I know of. All the other ones are mixed in with like Kentucky Fried Chicken or something, and they're in a box. But this, I mean, you can almost feel that frosty mug taste on your upper lip, right? That's what I'm talking about. And they've got this great little park right here at the end of downtown. They've got kids a playing. They've got this band shell over here. I just wonder what kind of concerts they put on there. That looks so inviting. I tell you what, if I had any musical talent at all, I'd probably be in there, get some of my buddies that also don't have any musical talent, and we'd be making a joyful noise. I'm pretty sure about that. And look at this. Monkey bars over there. I don't see any safety things on that. Look at this. These kind of swings. When was the last time you saw something like that? I mean, it's like we're gone back to a movie set and Doc Brown's about ready to pop out around the corner. Hold it. Do we have a clock tower here? I'm not entirely sure. But if we have one, we'll find it here. Just hang in there. Let's go up this. Look at this. American. What does your slide say? Oh my gosh, can you imagine this? It's a bajillion degrees out. At noon, the sun's right overhead. You will end up with some toasted buns on this bad boy, but you know what? You're gonna have fun doing it. Heck yeah. There's that band shell again over there. And look what's over there. That skate park. And you know what? There's a lot of kids having fun, and there ain't no graffiti. Isn't that kind of where you'd want your kids to go play? Oh my gosh, here comes a train. So you know, Payette is obviously near the train tracks, but it's also near the Snake River, which is just right on the other side of those trees over there. So that's this great little park, but there's so much more in Payette than that great little park. Let's go take a look. Come on. All right. So you might be able to see that A&W right behind us, kind of give you an idea where we're at. And where are we at? We're right here on the edge of downtown Payette. I'd like to go take a walk down there, kind of give you a feel for what downtown Payette looks like. Come on. Certainly a cute little town, huh? You got those mountains back there, that big proud flagpole right there. Not bad, huh? Ooh. Sounds like some hot rod pickups. Nice. So let's learn what this town's kind of about. Now, I've been to most of the thrift stores here and half the restaurants, and I can tell you I've never had a bad experience here. And I've actually done some real estate transactions up here, and it's always been a pleasant place to work. I had to get some information from the city before, and very easy, laid back. And you know, I'm looking for graffiti. Do you see any of that? Nope. In your town, how long would stuff last that you leave out here? Where you live, if you left a hoe out in front of on the street, how long would that be there? I'm thinking probably not very long. Then maybe you don't have a Bible Baptist church on the main drag? Don't know. So we looked at Fruitland not too long ago, and Fruitland and Payette are pretty close to each other, just a few miles apart. But they do have very much a distinct, different feel between the two of them. So if you're going to come up and check out one over the other, I'd suggest you check them both out and see, which one kind of appeals to you, if either one of them. We're going to go check out some of those old neighborhoods after a bit. We'll continue on going downtown right now. Oh, the museum's down there. Oh, anyway, the difference between Fruitland and here, Fruitland was 5,000 people. Up here we got about 8,000 people. So it is just a little bit bigger. And I'm going to say our traditional downtown here in Payette is pretty decent size. I did see a couple empty storefronts along the way. So if you're thinking you'd like to have your own store, come on over. And it's not that crazy an idea as you might think. So I have some past clients that came up, like a little over a year ago. And I just heard that they are opening a little storefront in a small little Idaho town. Not terribly different from this town. It wasn't this town, but so it's like that's something that you want to do. Hey, how you doing? All right. So that's something you want to do. Maybe you should do that. Well, there's a little boutique place over there. Someone's getting a new roof. And nice little grassy area. Come over here for your lunch. Oh, this is Bancroft Park. Interesting. Oh, check it out. We've got a downtown historic district. Some important things of note right there. Nice. Oh, someone's giving away a grant for a vocational thing to Payette High School seniors. Wow. That's pretty cool. Let's see, the Main Street Mall. Yep, been there. That's where I got my Santini figurine. It's kind of a marble resin kind of a thing. And we'll let these people go. Because, if she's on her phone, I don't want to risk getting run over. I mean, I like you guys and everything, but stepping in front of a Cadillac when she's not looking, I'm thinking probably not. What do you think about these old 2-story brick buildings? It's like that really harkens back to an era, huh? Massengill's Furniture. So if these streets could talk, the stories they would have. So that store looks empty right now. Maybe they're upgrading it or something. Barber shop. Yeah, Treasure Valley Dave needs to visit a barber shop. To be honest, last night I drove into the parking lot of my barber trying to get a haircut. I saw a sign taped to the door and the light was out. So I'm thinking, dang, maybe next time. So do I get partial credit for trying? There's another one of the storefronts. Looks like it's closed up, but Idaho Youth Ranch. So do you guys know about the Idaho Youth Ranch? They do have thrift stores throughout. And the thrift stores raise money for the, Idaho Youth Ranch. And that's where they have this big ranch with horses, and through the care of horses, kids in at risk, they learn. Well, one, they learn responsibility for taking care of their horse, and I don't know, it's like when you're doing stuff with your hands, it kind of is, therapy, isn't it? Is that why guys work in the garage on their hot rods? Maybe so. Irrigation district. And we're just about to the end of town. That's a pretty decent downtown, huh? Wow. Senior center. I'll bet they got free meals over there too. So that was the downtown area. I want to go look at a couple neighborhoods, and so you get kind of a more full picture of what Payette's all about. Come on, let's go. So here we are in just a little regular random neighborhood in Payette, and these houses are all so different. Definitely not cookie cutter. I want to give you kind of a feel for what they look like. Come on. So check out this cute little number. Haven't we all wanted the little white picket fence? Oh, look at the little place to sit. Oh, look at the old gal over there. Oh, don't have to get up for me, buddy. You're okay. There's some beautiful houses down that way. We did a little driving around. And then we just stopped. We didn't pick this because it's like the only place where there's cute little houses. And see, now there's that house has been modernized and that one's been fixed up. It's nice. Doesn't have maybe as much character as this one over here. Again, with the white picket fence. That's a beautiful little bungalow, isn't it? Oh my gosh. And some more houses over there. They're not great big things. Looks like they all have basements. Here's another cute little bungalow over there. Nice. And most of these blocks have, the traditional, oh, look at this squirrel. Hello, little buddy. So much nature here. Most of these, they have the alley behind the houses, so you can park back there or access your backyard that way. Oh, look at that. Could you imagine living in there? Wow. If you needed those extra 4 or 5 bedrooms, you know what that reminds me of? Did you see that movie, A Christmas Story, with Ralphie? That's kind of where my mind's going. Some little tiny jobs over there. Big traditional trees. Oh my gosh, it's got the old Ford pickup to go along with the decor. Could you, this is not just, a place to live. This is a lifestyle. This one doesn't look like it's been fixed up. I mean, it looks like it's in pretty good repair. They probably maintained it over the years. So, oh yeah, there's the library right over there. And then the park is right on the other side. Another park, yes. And then downtown's just a few more blocks over there. But there's some more interesting houses, so let's just continue walking over here. And while we do this, let me take a time to let you know that the average temperature, I know you were wondering this, is a high of 95. I'm going to say it's probably in the summer. And the average low is 19 in the dead of winter. Well, that's not bad. I mean, we are a border state with Canada, Arctic Circle and all that. Payette celebrates the Japanese American history at the Four Rivers Cultural Center and Museum. Features the only Japanese garden within 400 miles. That's kind of cool. Ooh, some renovation going on that number over there. I'm so glad to see that. They're not just ripping them down and putting something else up. Oh, there's a little watch cat back there. So this looks like it has a modern feel from the late 60s. All these floating stairs over here. I'm not saying that's my cup of tea, but it's certainly interesting. And apartments without graffiti. I'm sure it's just like your town. Look at those cute little houses over there. And it just goes on for several more blocks that way. You know, this is the old town, the old part of town. Pretty cool. See that White House has got the old shake shingles. Yeah, it's probably ready for a renovation. Well, so is that gray house, to be fair. Ooh. But apparently there's no HOA here, and you can put up your little dream shop. Nice. Sure is pretty, huh? And then this guy over here on the corner with that huge lawn. I mean, that looks like it's out of, I don't know, a movie set or something. Oh my gosh, over here on the left, look at this yellow house. I'm sure that reminds us of some TV show from the 50s. Dennis the Menace? Or was that the 60s? Look at that porch. Could you imagine sitting out there drinking your lemonade on a hot day? This was probably built before they had air conditioning. I'm pretty sure it's got air conditioning now. But look at all your neighbors. I mean, they're all different, but they all have that same feel of, you know, pride of ownership, character. And that nice brick one over there. Wow. Ah, there they are. They built their little garage. Or could be a library. I mean, if you're a book nut, cars can park outside. Books, they got to be inside somewhere. And there's that little greenhouse again that we started with. Pretty cool. So that was a little look around an older neighborhood here in our friendly Payette. Let's go take a look at I don't know, a newer neighborhood. See if they have any newer houses in this place. Come along. And to round out our tour of Payette, I want to come by a regular newer neighborhood just to show you the diversity that we have up here. Payette embraces diversity. We got old houses and new houses. Isn't that great? So, well, here, let me do some walking and let you take a look at these houses. You can see they're just, you know, regular houses. Regular neighborhood. There's Treasure Valley Aaron, yay! And you know, they're very nice. We're kind of on a little hill here. We got some good views of the mountains all around. Can you see those mountains way over there with the snow on them? That's Oregon, of course. So, you know, this is a real estate show. So I just want to touch on some of the real estate numbers for Payette. So as of today, all the houses that are currently on the market, there's 8. That's new construction, existing homes. That's everything. Flags, wow, we got Americans living here too. So the days on the market for these 8 is medium days is 29. The highest price of all the homes on the market right now is $675,000. And we're just looking at some other neighborhoods too. We got some like really nice houses, but I want to kind of give you an idea of more of the norm. So they also have a low of 185. So that's I don't know, it might be one of those little tiny ticky-tacky houses that we saw earlier. And the median, to kind of give you just an idea of what you could expect to spend for a normal house over here, is $420,000. So that's Payette. So of course that's all stuff on the market, stuff they're asking for. What about reality with the sold numbers? So for the last 30 days here in sleepy little Payette, they've sold 13 homes, and the median days on the market for those 13 homes was 7. Oh, look at those views down there. Dang. So the highest price for all those that sold in the last 30 days was $740,000. I'll bet that was sweet too. The low price for those that sold was $155,000. Well, that's a bargain, right? You get to live in this great community for $155,000. But to give you kind of an idea of what the normal is, the median price for those sold in the last 30 days was $355,000. So if you want to look at, say, the Caldwell Nampa area, it's probably going to be $100,000 more than that. And certainly by the time you get to Meridian and then to Boise, you're probably looking at $150,000, $200,000 more for the median price. So it's yeah, we're out there a ways. I wouldn't want to necessarily commute all the way into Boise every day, though I know you super commuters in California think, oh, 3-hour commute, psh, they do that standing on my head. But I think once you get up here and you start to get that California out of you, you're gonna say, you know what, that's kind of silly to be driving that much time when I could be spending it with, you know, my family or a good book or anything else. Wow, get some views forever up here. Nice. So that's been our little look at Payette. Hope you got kind of a feel for what Payette's all about. I did want to let you know that if you're thinking that Idaho might be the place for you, the Treasure Valley, or maybe it's even Payette, give us a call, text, email. We'd be glad to answer your questions. I'd have questions if I were you. And we've been through that whole process. Everybody here on the Treasure Valley Dave team, we've all relocated, and we know usually what questions to answer for questions you didn't even know you had questions to yet. Does that make sense? Anyway, so if you've enjoyed this video, please go ahead and like. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any others. We do come out with new ones twice a week, and we sure enjoy making these for you guys. Oops. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions that you'd like to leave in the comments down below, please do. We read every one of them, and I'd say we probably respond to all of them too. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, give us a call, check things out, and I guess that's it for this time. Well, thank you for coming along, and remember, as always, this is Treasure Valley Dave, looking forward to helping you get home.